Hey everyone, stay tuned to find out how I created this DIY planner cover. Isn't it gorgeous? So to get started, these are the things that we'll need. We'll need a paper trimmer, a 1/8 of an inch hole punch, scissors, tape, a Sharpie pen, a pencil, an alcohol-based product, and of course, your laminator. So let's turn on our laminator. I got the setting on hot and made sure that it was on. And I'm gonna leave it on throughout the process of cutting and trimming my paper to make sure it gets heated really well. I've chosen this gorgeous floral background, which I found on Pinterest, and I'm going to cut it using my Erin Condren Planner cover as a guide. So I'm just marking the lines where to cut my paper to make sure that they're all straight and it's the correct size to fit my planner. Alright, so let's get to cutting. I've got my Recollections paper trimmer and I'm going to cut along the lines that I created. I love it already. Now we're going to do the same thing with the back piece, and I'm just using the first one that I made to create guidelines for the second page. So I'm measuring to make sure that they're exactly the same size, and if there's any other pieces to trim, I'll just trim it just by eyeballing it. Is ready to be laminated. So I'm just going to take out my laminating sheets, which I got from Amazon for such a great price, for a pack of 100 I believe, and I'm going to slide them in all the way to the bottom, making sure they're clean, they're smooth, and ready to be laminated. So in order to make sure that my laminating pages are perfect, I like to pass it in twice. one on the front side and I'll turn it around and pass it in one more time to make sure it's nice and smooth and perfect, just like this. Look at that beautiful shine and glossy finish. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my laminator and push it off to the side. Using my actual Erin Condren Planner cover, I'm going to mark guidelines of where my planner cover should stop. And I'm using a Sharpie marker because it's easily erasable using alcohol. Make sure I get a nice clean cut. I'm using the scoring tool about 4 or 5 times before actually cutting it. And I'm going to do this for all the sides and for both pages until I'm done. Ta-da! Okay, so now I'm deciding where I want my pages to lay, how I want them to be, and actually you should do this before you start cutting and before you start laminating, but I was a little late to do that, but still end up loving how it turned out though, so yeah. Okay, so the next step is creating the holes using a hole puncher, and right now I'm putting tape to kind of hold the page together and using the actual planner cover as a guide and using my Sharpie marker to draw all the holes in. So now we're gonna hole punch all the little holes that we just drew in, and I'm using my 1/8 of an inch hole puncher from Fiskars, which I got from Amazon at a really great price. So yeah, so let's get the hole punching party happening. Alright, step number 157. Haha, just kidding. But anyway, we're going to now snip little slits into each hole. This way it could fit into our Erin Condren Planner perfectly and lock in and be nice and cute. So I'm going to be using a 1-inch corner rounder to round all the sharp edges of my planner cover. And some people can use 1/2 inch, but I really prefer using 1 inch because I think the rounder it is, it just looks cute. It's so round and cute. So I have to use the 1 inch. Alright, so to clean it up, I'm using a body spray that has alcohol in it, but you should actually use alcohol. But since I didn't have any on hand, I used this body spray. So if you want to have your planner cover smelling nice and fresh, you could do this too. But alcohol is really great because it just wipes off so easily and it's clean and everything is perfect again, as if nothing ever happened. inserting your planner cover. And what I like to do is use a pencil to kind of insert each little slit that we cut earlier. And it does it so fast, it's so simple, I love it. And that's it. We created our own planner cover. If you'd like to see more DIY videos like this one, please like and subscribe. And for more information on who created the music in this video, check the description box below. Love ya. Bye.